What's going on, guys? So today's story time takes place 4 years ago. I was a freshman in high school, and my freshman year, every single one of my teachers that year got fired for something. And I could probably make a story time on each one of those teachers because all of them are pretty crazy. But I'm going to focus on my first period teacher, right? This was probably the craziest story. So, this teacher, to begin with, was one of the coolest teachers there at the whole school. And this was a pretty small school in a pretty small town. So, anyways, this teacher was my first period teacher, and he was also the track coach and cross country coach, okay? So back then, I used to run a lot with the cross country team, and I was really good friends with this coach, right? And he was also my teacher. So he would always let me go run with them because I played hockey, and I just wanted to stay in shape. So I would go and run with them all the time. I'd chill out with the team because I was cool with the whole team, right? So one day, it started out as a pretty casual, normal day, right? Got up, took a shower, got ready for school, went to school, we're okay? So right after school, that's when the cross country team starts running. And we'll probably run for like 3 or 4 hours of just constant running. And so we got done with our run, okay? And we were just getting back to the school. And as soon as we get back, a few of my friends, we see our teacher, and he's chilling with a bunch of our other friends that are on the cross country team, and we can smell pure dank, right? So we know exactly what's going on. And sure enough, we go up to him and he asks us if we want any. Okay, so we're like tripping out because we're like, what the fuck? And me and my friends, we all like politely decline. We're like, no, we're good. Thank you though, bro. And he's like, all right, suit yourself. And so, pretty much this teacher did not give two fucks. Okay. So the next day, me and my homies were just chilling in class, and what do you know? We get called up to the office, all right? And we all are sitting there in the main office waiting for our principal to come get us. And he finally calls us into his office, and we go in there, and our teacher is sitting right there. So pretty much right off the bat, we knew exactly what this was about. So we go in there, we sit down, and our principal looks at us and asks, so what happened yesterday? We just say, oh, I don't know. What are you talking about? And he just looks at us, and he's like, well, you guys run with the cross country team, right? And we said, yeah. And so anyways, our principal starts going off on this rant saying how we were smoking weed with a bunch of the cross country kids. And so from that point on, we knew exactly what happened. Since me and my homies declined smoking with our teacher, someone must have snitched on him or something. I don't really know who it was, but it could have been anyone because there's a lot of people on that cross country team. And so he must have got snitched on that he was smoking with a bunch of the team members, and he must have blamed it all on me and my homies just because we declined it and we didn't smoke with him. So we were pissed, and we told the principal the truth, everything that happened, that we walked up on them smoking and that we declined smoking with them. And we told the principal that you can go ask any one of our other homies that are on the cross-country team that we did that, even the ones that were smoking, and they'll 100% tell you what happened. And so our principal just says, okay, and he tells us to leave his office, and we go back to class, and the next day, our teacher's gone, and we were like, well, what the heck happened? And so our principal goes on the announcements over the loudspeaker, and he says that our teacher had been fired because he was smoking pot with some of the cross-country members. And he legit said that whole story over the loudspeakers to the whole school, and it was pretty crazy. So yeah, in the end, we didn't get in trouble because we didn't do anything wrong, and our teacher got fired, and we never heard from him again. So moral of the story is, don't smoke weed on school campus. Don't smoke weed in general, especially with your teacher. Alright, well, if you guys liked it, subscribe to hear more. See you guys.